Hi guys. Today I'll be talking about the psychology behind the trading that I took for last week. On GDP AUD, we come on the monthly time frame. Look at what we discussed on the monthly time frame. We're thinking about the market will go. Remember last 2 weeks, I told you I was looking for the third touch of the trend line around this region, but market failed to touch the third touch of the trend line, so the market push up. So I'm looking at this is a correction, this is a push, and this is a correction. It's looking like a continuation to the upside. And last month ended actually bullish. Last 2 months ended bullish. So this month is still kind of correct. So I'll come back to my weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I was looking at double bottom, this base around this region. This market formed a base around this region. So I'm thinking that this double bottom is going to push up towards this area, at least this major zone. But however, if you look at this level around this region, it's quite a significant level. So that is why the market presently is rejecting, because double bottom on a weekly time frame, most of the time it normally plays out. So the reason why the market is currently rejecting as of the moment is because of this level around this region. So I am presently still in this trade GDP AUD. Remember, this is what we were looking at. This is a clear double bottom on the weekly time frame and on the daily time frame. And presently this price has pushed up to this level. Remember, I was telling you last week that price is going to push. Remember, last week the price was at this level, this semi major zone actually. So price is going to push backwards then for a continuation to the upside. So this price, maybe because of the holiday period and what is happening, this price is currently in this my entrance region as of the moment. So I'm looking for a continuation to the upside, continuation push to the upside. So I'm still holding this trade as of the moment, and I am currently open on this trade. And if you look on the 4 hour time frame, I think 4 hour this place is currently correcting as of the moment. So I am still open on this trade. So we're going to look forward to what price is going to do. Next week, we're going to be looking forward to what price is going to do as of next week. So I will leave this trade open for still a buy position. My psychology on this is still a buy position as of the moment. Then the next pair I'll go to is Euro GDP. Euro GDP, remember on Euro GDP, we took this trade to this upside. We'll come to the monthly time frame. Look at what I was looking at on the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, I was looking for price to come back above this level, because this is actually a neckline, which price is still fulfilling. Sometimes price has its own way of doing things. So price is still fulfilling that level as of the moment. So I come back to my weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, on the other hand, I was looking at this candlestick push to the upside, but the candlestick push to the upside actually gave a bearish candle downward. So I was not really interested in this trade. So I was just like going to fold my hand and look at what price is going to do. So on this inverse head and shoulder pattern around this region, price came to form multiple top around this area, and this is what is leading to the continuation to the downside. So I put a trend line around this region and around this region, because this is where we got out our TP1, and this is the base around where it's from. So I'm looking forward to price testing around this area. Then we're going to know what to do next on Euro GDP. So for now, I'm not in Euro GDP. I went out of the trade last 2 weeks. So I left it as of last week because I was waiting for price to give me a confirmation bias, which price has not given me a confirmation bias yet. So we go to BTC. BTC is what I'm going to be checking next. BTC on the monthly time frame. Remember, this is the first touch of the trend line, second touch of the trend line, and this around this area. It's looking like a third touch of the trend line around this region. So if the monthly candle close bullish around this region, then I'm going to be looking for price to make a significant bounce towards the 100K region, then the 120, then price is going to make a new high. So we'll come back to our weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, on the other hand, price is currently forming a base around this region. I think it's a base because we have 1 month, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, and 5 weekly candle close around this region. So to me, it looks like a base. It's going to test the 100K region, 100K, 103 region. Then if it breaks the 100K, 103 region, then it will go to 126, 127 region. Then if it breaks that level, then BTC is going to make a brand new high. So we'll come back to our daily time frame. Remember, chart formation like this, multiple formation like this on the weekly time frame is normally bullish. So if you come to the daily time frame, you're going to see the base clearly for the daily time frame. This daily time frame is giving us a nice base for a push to the upside. It's giving a nice base because I was looking at this level on BTC, the way the price dropped around this area. I was not looking for a continuation because if this market is going to continue, it's supposed to give a significant pull back to this area for a continuation to the downside. So I was looking at like this market is going to give us an X to E wave pattern, X to A to B to C to D, kind of an X to E wave pattern. But because of the nature of the drop around this area, that was why I refused to take a sell. I took a sell and I closed the position around here when I see a correction because I know that the price is not going to break past this region. So, and look at this counter trend line from the monthly time frame, the third touch of the counter trend line. So that is why the market is consolidating around this region. So if you look properly, you're going to see that price is only forming a base around this area for a push to the upside. So that's what I'm looking at for BTC. I'm going to hold until next year. Monthly candle close. I'm looking at monthly candle close. When this monthly candle close, then I'm going to be considering the buy for BTC. Then the next pair I will be looking at is Euro USD on the other hand. Euro USD is looking nice, it's looking good. On the monthly time frame, we'll come to our monthly time frame. Look at what price is giving us. Bullish momentum on the monthly time frame, all looking good. We have a push. We have a pull down, then we have a push, then we have a consolidation. We have a pull down, then we have a push to the upside. So price is currently testing this region around this area. Everything on the monthly time frame is looking bullish as of the moment. So I'm tracing what I can see as of the moment. So price is currently testing this area, which we took a trade from this region up towards the upside. We're taking it week after week, week after week, adding multiple position around this region towards the upside. So last week, price gave a bearish candle, weekly candle. So I was looking at it on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, it was looking like a correction to me on the daily time frame because we can see a high, we can see a low, a higher low, we can see a higher high, we can see a higher low, we can see a higher high, and price made a higher low. So we took the trade. First trade we took around this region. Second, no, we did not take this trade, but we took the first one around this region. Then we take the second one around this region. So I was saying that when price gets to the 100% retracement, we are going to take 20% of our position and move stop loss past break even, which I did. And price is currently like rejecting from that area. So overall, I'm still looking for price is still bullish as of the moment, but you have to be very careful. Why? Because on the daily time frame or on the weekly time frame, look, this can actually be a left shoulder, it can be a head, and this can be a right shoulder. So anything could happen, but I'm still giving a bullish momentum 80% as of the moment, except price break this counter trend line towards the downside before I'm going to considering the sell. But as of the moment, the price is still looking like a buy to me, although I'm going to be careful, which I already did around this region, because this can actually be a head, this can actually be a big left shoulder, this can actually be a big right shoulder. So that's my consideration on Euro USD as of the moment. Let's check what DXY is doing. DXY is just inverted Euro USD. So let's just go through DXY. DXY as of the moment on the monthly time frame, I was looking at this as a double top around this region because the monthly candle has already closed. So this is actually a monthly double top for me as of the moment. So on the weekly time frame, I'm going to come around this region. This formed a double bottom on a double top around this area, triple top, one, two. Then this formed a double top around this area. I like this price action because it always plays out. So if you check it, price came down, broke the neckline. This is the head. This two area is the head. Previously, if you look at it, this was the head, this was the left shoulder, and this is potentially the right shoulder. Remember, I was telling you that price, I like to see a right shoulder that is a little bit higher than the left shoulder. It's nice to see. Anytime that the price is a little bit lower than the left shoulder like this and it gives a double top, there's always an issue. So I consider this one as a double top, and price has came back. This is just like a retest. If you look at it properly on the weekly time frame, you're going to see that this green candle forming around this place is just a retest of this neckline region for a continuation to the downside. So let's go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, look at what I was doing. I draw the counter trend line for our candle close, counter trend line break. Remember, this is the retest of the neckline, and this is just the retest of the structure around this area. So I drew a counter trend line on the 4-hour time frame, then price broke 4-hour candle close and continuation to the downside. So price, remember, this was what I did. I did not remove anything from my chart. At least price is going to test the 100% retracement of this level, which price already did as of the moment. So we're going to be looking at what is going to happen around this region, but for now, I'm still giving the XY bearish as of the moment. So the next pair we're going to be talking about is GDP JPY. GDP JPY, on the other hand, I did not enter GDP JPY because I was looking for a retest. Remember, on the monthly time frame, will come on the monthly time frame. Price push, then correction, push correction. Then this is going to be the push to the next supply region. So price definitely is going to test the next supply region. Why? Because the monthly candle close is already broken, and the week of the candle is already broken. So we'll come back to the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame has pushed up significantly. On this trade, I did not enter because I was looking for a significant correction, which did not happen. So I missed this trade, and I'm still looking for a correction. I'm still looking for a significant correction for price to correct towards this region or towards this level, the top of the week or the candle close, the top of the week or the candle close. So I'm looking for a correction like this or like this for a continuation to the upside. So for GDP JPY, the price currently is correcting, just like what I said last week. The price is currently correcting, so I'm looking for a decent correction towards this area for a continuation to the upside. So the next pair I'm going to be looking at US30. US30 is looking nice. US30 is looking good as well. So on the monthly time frame, we'll consider bullish momentum to the upside. It's looking nice. A push, a correction, a push, a correction, a push, a correction. So this is currently pushing upwards. I'm looking for price to get to 50K region before we are going to have a significant correction. So we'll come back to our weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, on the other hand, we'll have a drop towards this side. So I was looking for price to test this region or this level that I used a trend line to draw around this area. So price came and tested that level, and we are currently looking towards the upside. So As of the moment, the price is currently pushing. This is the 100% retracement of this move. So I'm waiting for price to break this region. Then when price do break this region, then we're going to continue to 50K region. So I'm currently bullish on this one. We took a buy around this area for a continuation to the upside. At this level, be very careful. You move your stop loss to break even and remove 20 to 30% of your position, because this is the 100% retracement and anything can happen at the 100% retracement. However, this market is looking bullish and is going to continue to the upside. So the next pair I'm going to be looking at is GDP USD. GDP USD, on the other hand, we looked at price for bullish momentum as well. We come to the monthly time frame. We look at it that the monthly time frame is looking good. This is looking like a correction to a upside. So if you check, we have a push, we have a correction, we have a push, we have a correction, and we have a push. And this is also looking like a corrective pattern to the upside. So on the weekly time frame, we come to the weekly time frame. What are we looking at on the weekly time frame? We look at price going up, forming a double bottom. Initially, price formed a double bottom, which we were considering a sell, but price broke this level and pushed up to the upside. So this region around this area, you can call it a manipulation. So we'll go to our daily time frame. On the daily time frame, but on the other hand, price was looking corrective at this region. Remember what I told you, that price, anytime you see price testing this region around this area, a push, a drop, a push, a drop, a push, a drop. Basically, this consolidation around this region is just the same as this consolidation around this region. So price has already tested this place for a left shoulder with this kind of consolidation, and we are looking for a continuation to the upside. So I'm looking for a retest around this area for a continuation to the upside. So we're going to be analyzing the pair next week for another opportunity, but this, as of the moment, is just what happened in the market, the result that happened in the market. So I'm still looking for a pushback, a little push around this area for a continuation to the upside. The next pair I'm going to be looking at is Brent oil. Remember last week we did not take Brent oil position because I was waiting for a monthly candle close, which I am still waiting for a monthly candle close as of the moment. Look, if you see the candle is really pushing upwards presently. So this double bottom, once the monthly candle close bullish, then it's going to be a strong base. So on the weekly time frame, you see the market pushing significantly, going upwards significantly. So this is actually looking like a very strong base as of the moment, because price has rejected around this area 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. This is actually a triple bottom on the weekly time frame. Then when you come to the daily time frame, the daily time frame is looking actually nice and good. So I'm looking for price to move up a little bit, then correct a little bit downward for a continuation to the upside. So this pair, actually, we are going to be looking to trade it by January when we have a monthly candle close. I like to see a confirmation from the monthly candle because we took a loss around this area, around this region. So I want to be very careful with this pairs of the moment. So that's why I'm looking forward for price to close on the monthly time frame before I'm going to considering trading the pair as of the moment. So that's the end of the psychological tips that I saw this week, and we are going to be looking forward to another analysis next week.